How has all this changed your perspective about the abled versus disabled talk, if any?
Abled versus disabled.
Just when you hear those words, abled versus disabled.
Lucky for the able. Blessed for the disabled. Because both of us don't know, like how lucky and blessed we are. Like, we're fucking blessed to be alive. We're already lucky to live. And like, the able are lucky to live. And like, I'm not trying to say go to motherfucking church or that. I'm just saying, like, do you, like, if you're fucking tweaking and you're not getting along with your parents because you're tweaking and you're able, like, I got something to say about that. Like, come on, man. You come on, man. Like, your parents are not going to be there for long. But if you've gone through some shit and you're using drugs to get out of it, like, I understand that too. But me being disabled was kind of lucky because I got a preacher came to me and asked me if I can go talk to his church. And I just told him the truth. I was like, look, imagine being disabled and you wanting to do drugs. You want to do it. But you're like, hey, can you do this for me? Hey, can you do this for me? Hey, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? And after a while, it's just like, man, fuck that shit. Like, people, everybody's smoking weed. So, hey, roll me a blunt. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we're about to roll one right now. Here you go, hit this one. You know? It's more common, you know what I mean? So after a while, I was like, it's like, fuck that shit. Pero, it was easier for me to translate that. So when I went to talk to the congregation, to the people, I told them, I was like, man, I'm not here to judging you guys because you guys are able. You guys are able to go and do this. I'm just trying to tell you, like me, I wasn't able to. I had to like accept this shit. Like, I can't. Hey, Ernie, you want to come swimming? I can't. Hey, Ernie, you want to come shoot up? I can't. Hey, Ernie, you want to come run a mile? I can't. You feel me? And afterwards, this fool came out. He's like, bro, let me shoot you these $2. I was like, nah, bro, I'm cool. And he was like, nah, bro, I'm just gonna do drugs with these, so let me give him. I was like, oh, whatever, man, no. Gave them to me. I was working here at Douglas Collision Center. It's not Douglas Collision Center. They sold it. It's something else, but I was working there as fucking estimator and shit. And this dude came in, looked kind of big, you know. He was like, hey, man, what's up? Your name is Ernie, right? I was like, oh, shit. I was like, yeah. He said, hey, you don't remember me? I said, no. He's like, you remember I was right there at those apartments? Because Douglas is right here and the apartments are like right there. I was like, yeah. He said, remember you gave that speech about not being able to do drugs and shit? He was like, yeah. He was like, man, this is my wife and shit. He was like, she was like, the wife came, she gave me like a big, she was like, you're Ernie. I thought you were a ghost. Like, hey man, then she started telling me, like, they used to fucking have to like, have an alert when this fool got out of jail because he would come and like steal all their shit. Like, he had his twin daughters with him and like, his mom didn't want him to, he was just straight addict. Straight fucked up. But like, bro, like, he told me, he was like, bro, when I heard you say, like, what hit me was like, you got your own fingers, like, you're asking people to do it. I started looking at my shit like, bro, I just don't have to do it. He said, so I started getting into construction and then I relapsed. Because in construction, he was like, he was a lot of it. So I went home and I told my wife right away, like, hey, look, I fucking relapsed. So right then, she was like, look, I'm gonna help you with it. Come on, this and that, whatever. Bro, like, it was like 2 years later. Bro was like, bro, I just want to thank you because that shit right there.
It changed his life.
Bro, it made me like not want to use and made me not want to do shit. He's like, is there anything I can help you with? And at that time, bro, I was like $500 short on my rent. Like, I didn't want to ask my boss for like a fucking like a front and shit. So I was like, hey bro, this is the name of my manager. Like, I'm $500 short. If I give you the rest of the money right now, but you pay my rent? He was like, no, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. So I was like, oh, he paid my rent. I called the manager. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have the rest of the money. He was like, oh no, he paid 3 months of your rent.
Yeah.
Bro, man, he was a cool ass dude, bro. He is still as cool as I just haven't seen him.
Yeah. What do you want to be remembered by?
Oh. no matter how much I was an asshole, or no matter how much of a jerk I was, or no matter how much great things I did, like it was always for the good of my daughters. Like it was, I never left. Like I never left. If I left, it was because I was in coma, or because some hospital shit. But I never left my daughters. And I might have told them that they have to go see the world, that they got to get the fuck out, that that you can't always stay in my nest. But in my heart, bro, like you always want your kids with you, you know? But sometimes your kids got to learn, like, there's a world out there, you know? And I think my daughters are like, they're seeing that for the first time. They're like, Dad, everything's so expensive. I went to go buy groceries and this is expensive as fuck. Like I was like, yeah, because back in my day, we had a 2-bedroom apartment for $500.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
That shit 35.
but yeah, I want to remember for never giving up as a dad, and now as a granddad, like even though I do feel sad that there's a lot of things I can't do, there's a lot of things I want to do, I want to see.
But there's a lot of things that you can do. Like you offer so much more than just being an abled body, of being able to have fists or being able to stand up or do these things with your grandson. The amount of wisdom that you've picked up by looking at the world through your lenses is like, it's invaluable. You can't even put a price on it, of the kind of insight that you'll be able to provide your grandson or your daughters as they get older, that you'll be able to affect the way that they live their lives in a positive way.
I hope so, man, because I'm so pessimistic, man. And especially with like the election and like it's just I want to look at the glass half full and starting to do those type of details and shit, like, you know, like good, you know, put a pep in your step and you know, wake up and smell the coffee and, you know.
I mean, but you said you did that earlier. You were just rolling up the hill earlier, smiling.
No. I'm not saying I didn't do that today. No. And I still feel good and everything. I'm just saying it's not like that every day. Oh, no. It's not like that. And for an able person either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm
saying for somebody that works. Let's say for somebody that works at a construction job, right? I bet you they look forward to that Friday. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so, or I bet you when that fucking Monday comes, they're probably like, fuck, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not saying that fucking, I want to fucking kill myself and shit. I hate my life in this chair. But sometimes there's days when I'm like, damn, man, like, okay, what if?
Yeah.
And that's when you have to like.
I have those.
That's when you have to like.
You can cut that shit.
The true, because like fantasy will hit you good, bro.
Yeah.
And then you'll lie to yourself and be like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna try really hard and walk. But see, this is one thing that I don't know if I'm lying to myself or not. Like these motherfucking doctors have told me like I'll never walk again. But like, I don't know if I'm just psychotic and like, yeah, right, like I'm gonna walk again. But like, I have this belief, like, I don't know, bro, if it'll be 2037 and some Korean doctor found a way to go into the, like, but maybe I'll be around for that. Or maybe there'll be some device, I don't know, but like, I have a feeling like in my lifetime, I will see the cure for like, paraplegia, like if I don't, then I don't, then I was wrong. But like when you say think positive, like when it comes to that aspect, like I know, or maybe there's some poor Indian kid right now that's gonna fucking figure it out.
Gonna figure that shit out.
Yeah, you know. But what I'm saying is like the way technology and everything works.
Oh yeah.
I know the other day I
was watching Neuralink stuff the other day. I mean, shit, if they could do that, man, why can't they fucking?
I seen this fucking show where the doctor was doing surgery like this, and like it was a machine on the other side doing the surgery. So I don't know, man. All I know is like, I don't know how long I'll be here, but all I know is what technology advances, we don't know what the fuck.
What's possible?
What's possible? Yeah. What's the story?
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we wrap up, I want to give you the chance. The floor is yours. You get to give a message, put it out there. Any last thoughts that you have?
If you see a disabled person and you can open the door for them, don't think twice. Just open the door. Don't even ask. I'm trying to think of little stupid shit I hate. Like, can I open the door for you? Of course you can, motherfucker. Sorry we make you late on the bus. You know what I mean? I know, like, since my van fucking broke down and shit, that people see disabled people. And I was the same way, bro. When I caught the bus, I remember, oh, shit, they're gonna put, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, I learned my lesson the hard way. Please, understand. And
how about any messages for people that are newly disabled or in the dark? What message would you have for them?
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. No matter who likes it, no matter what. If it itches, if you're thirsty, if you want to smoke, if you want to get out of bed, if you want to get in your chair, if you want to go outside, if you want to eat, if you want to watch something, if you lost the remote control, if you don't know where your phone is, speak for yourself. It's a hard way of life. It's a club nobody wants to belong to. But if you got a strong mental mind, I don't even think I have, you will get through it if your circle is strong and your circle is good. And this is to everybody. Something I learned, and it rings true in these foundations I go to. The caretaker is forgotten a lot. Like sometimes the people, they look at the patient. But you know how sometimes, or not sometimes, in these Ronald McDonald cancer for the kids, the families can move in. So you can see the mom and dad going through it right there, with the child, right? Yeah. Well, where caretakers is different because they gotta be at home, and they are the team, they are the final ones. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like there's gotta be like some kind of love, some kind of respect, some kind of like gratification for the caretaker. You know what I mean? The caretaker cannot be forgotten in this. It's not just the patient. It don't have to be a romantically involved thing. It could be a business thing. It could be the hospital sends a nurse or something. But learn to speak for yourself, and accept that the caretaker also has to be included in what you're going through, because they're the one changing you, they're the one helping you, they're the one feeding you, and those motherfuckers get tired too.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I think that wraps it up.
All right, bro.
But thank you so much, man, for coming on and sharing the story with me and with everybody else.
No problem, bro.
I really think that not even just disabled people, I think it's honestly going to help more able people than disabled people with the way that they live their lives and what they appreciate. So good looking, man. And
thank you, bro.
I'll see you again next time, bro.
All right, brother.
That's it. What do you think, man? It's all over.
Oh, man.
That was it.
Yeah, I want to see that shit.